What's up YouTube, it is Sploosh here, and I can't wait to bring you this video. It's pretty exciting. I do die more than the usual 1 to 5 times, but I think that just makes it a little bit more exciting. It's a close game, so it ends up being long, unfortunately. But hang in there. The goal of this video will be to bring you what's going on in my head while I'm playing. So anyway, when I died there, it was only because of cockiness, because I thought there's no way there could be another guy around that corner, and you know, 6v6, and I've killed like 3 people already, and yet maybe even I've seen 4 die on screen. So what are the odds that there would be that extra guy there? But apparently I was wrong. I love the trophy system. This map pretty much makes the trophy system a necessity. If you watch all the deaths and grenade throws going on, B is just pretty much a magnet for explosions. The way the map is designed, it's very much like Black Ops, where B is a death trap, and then there's 3 lanes. There's a left lane, the right lane, and the middle lane. If you're struggling, generally it's a good idea to go around the corner lanes and go for A and C. If your team's dominating, it's always good to hold, you know, an A or C and B. Now right here, this guy just outplays me. That was awesome. I was playing kind of stupid, reloading and looking down a hall. I should have just been a little bit more patient and then gone up there with a full mag and then killed that guy when it can actually shoot back. Nice little failed grenade. Probably a little frustrated at this point. So when you have B, it's pretty much that needs to be the focus of how you play. But this map does have power positions. The thing is, the power positions do vary based on what points you have. So I'll try my best to explain. Right now, I'm in a power position. I'm risking C a little bit, but if I can keep them away from B by holding that spot as long as possible, I'm really helping my team out and potentially getting a lot of kills. That's an aggressive power position. And now I notice in the UAV they come through here a lot. My mistake was when I heard losing B, I just became obsessed with defending B and running that way. But it was to my death, and you're going to see I'm going to do the same thing but with a different style. Right here. I mean, you notice when I covered that corner, I kind of expected I might get shot from that hallway. Now, this guy, a little bit of tunnel vision, might be using Stalker. I notice when I use Stalker, sometimes that happens to me. But now, see, I cut left. Obviously, 2, we don't have B, so. But I love that spot. It seems so insignificant, that little tunnel there, but it's just game-breaking, because it lets you get into this power position without being seen, and it lets you. Now, I don't need to be on that flag. I saw my teammate die right here. So, right up here at the stairs, so I'm going to cover that, and that gets us A without any problem. And I can see that the spawn switched to C, so, you know, A is really not a great victory for us. So I'm going to go back to the power positions. Now, I consider this room here a power position, but that's only if you have C and B. Right now we don't, so I'm going to move on. Over here is the main power position that I want to be in this situation. My goal is to clear out B so that my team can get it and force them to come after me, which takes them way out of their bounds. It's interesting though, they actually let me here unhindered. We're playing against, I don't want to say full party, but definitely at least 4 dudes who are playing together. So you can tell that they're really pretty gung-ho about the whole idea of capturing. I missed the guy going up those stairs. They're going after B hard, and they seem to feel like if they hold B, they'll definitely win. I find this is a mistake that a lot of people make in Black Ops. Don't get me wrong, holding B is really important, and it can be really important, and it can be game breaking. But if you have too much tunnel vision on B, you can lose A and C and lose. So, and it splits up the trap, which is what they're trying to do. They're trying to create like a B spawn trap, which is pretty much working. If you stare at that minimap, look at my team. They're not even close to me. They're not even close to B. And that's why I have a very difficult decision to make. I'm going to go here and shoot this guy in the back because I see him on the UAV. I have the decision to try to get C alone, which I think is a little, it just isn't working out for me. See, now I know that guy's coming to get me, so I go to clear him out. See that guy on the right? I'm thinking he's going to come get me next, but he doesn't. And then I'm going to go clear B out again, and hopefully give my team an opportunity to get on that flag. You know, I'm not going to say it's the only decision or the exactly right decision. I probably maybe could have gone on C, But I feel like I'm building up a streak here too, so I figure I'll hold that as well. And then luckily a teammate now gets C on his own. And this allows an opportunity for me to shoot some enemies in the back. I mean, look how many there is. Just because I don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. I mean, that's 2 dudes. Where do they come from? So if I went on C, I might have died. It's hard to say. Now, it's interesting. That guy never saw me. That's, in a twisted way, that kind of shows how the lag compensation works, because on his screen, he may never have seen me. I might have not been at the angle that my screen shows me at. I'm not going to go down that road. We'll just leave it for what it is. I mean, no matter how newbie you are, if he saw me, he would have come after me, and he didn't. So, whatever. So now that we have B and C, I'm moving on because that position is no longer important. Now I'm at this position. At this position, I can defend B and C at the same time, and I don't really need, or I don't really want to move up further. See where my team is? They're still kind of at A, and so that kind of leaves C up to me. And this flank is completely unguarded, so I figure I'll check it. The last thing I want to do is get stabbed in the back. But these guys are pretty tunnel vision on going for B. A lot of this game is learning the traffic. In the beginning of the game, I never really know how the enemy is going to behave because I don't know who they are. I don't know anything about them. But as the game progresses, I start to kind of download, as you would say in first-person or fighting games. They download and learn your habits. I am doing that in this game pretty much. I've understood now that if they're at A, they like to go underneath and straight to B, and if they're at C, they like to cut around straight to B. Pretty simple. There's always like one guy who likes to be up here apparently on their team, and I've killed this. I don't know if it's the same guy, but I definitely killed a guy up here a lot, and then here this guy goes again. I think that's the same guy I just killed. It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is they like that tunnel. At this point, I'm just going to try to hold this area. You're going to see C's going to be in jeopardy quite often. They like to go around that way. I don't blame them per se, but oh man, we lost B. That sucks. And it's tied, so still anybody's game. And here we go with C again. So it's like up to me right now. If we lose C, it's bad. So let's see, we just got another point. What do we get? Oh, we got B again. Go us. Right here, auto aim just freaks out. I hate that so much. I don't know why that happens, but sometimes my auto aim just aims straight down or straight up or some craziness. Not sure how I died there. I really didn't care to see. I just wanted to win this game. So, yeah, they're getting crazy. I can tell there's a sense of urgency going on in this game. And I'm going to risk C a little bit here and try to really like put a stop to these guys because I don't want to lose B again. And as you can see, I did my risky move. And rather than turn around and go back the way I came, which I think is bad because they'd all respawn and come at me, I decided to flank around again. Kind of like a circle formation. So far it's working out for me, but I think right here I'm about to get gunned down. I don't know where the guy came from. My bad. I mean, no, there's no excuse there because there was only one direction they could come from. I just messed it up. So I come around and kill the guy that killed me. Then I go up in this position again. I'm happy to be up here. Get him out of there. Make sure to cover B. Get a nice little double kill. And now I decide, you know what, maybe it's a better idea I stay here and cover C and B again. Unfortunately, I'm caught staring a little too long. That was pretty dumb of me, but I have like no faith in my teammates. If I had even like, you know, one or two teammates I could trust to cover B, I might be a little more aware or flexible here, but I mean, look at this. This is madness. So no hit markers on the grenade. That's pretty much why I threw it, and I figured if there's smoke, there's got to be a guy in there. And then I decided I'm really going to cover it. And that was a super risky move, but I was scared if I stayed up there, I would have got shot in the backs, and I had to keep running forward because had I tried to do like a little 180, I probably would have ran into someone. So when I saw losing C, I knew I'd cut someone off. Unfortunately, I didn't expect someone to have his back covered, so it didn't work out, but overall, not a horrible decision. And so we're gonna win, yay. Thanks all for watching. I hope you enjoy these kind of videos. If you do, hit like and post some comments. Thanks for watching, bye.